Alright, so what's up YouTube? M40 here. I wanted to actually make a bridging video. Earlier today a video went up on my Vanguard channel, which I wanted to explain on this channel, so you guys can get a little bit more of an idea of what I'm kind of planning here. So I wanted to essentially start giving the Vanguard community the content that I've been doing for this channel. And I want to start it nice and slow. I got a comment on the video over there. Someone was like, "You're such a condescending prick making people earn your content." But to be honest with you guys, if they're not going to appreciate, what I want to do, then what's the point of honestly doing it? Like, I don't want to waste my time if it's going to be not appreciated. If people aren't going to essentially enjoy it, what's the point of producing something if it's not going to go over well? So in terms of that aspect, honestly, that's the intention. I want to do one discussion video a week, much like we've been doing on this channel. If it goes well, then we'll branch out and we'll do more. The channel is designed to essentially be a record of our playtesting, something that I didn't want to do with Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we don't play as much Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell, having 7-8 matches at essentially any given time over there to just be used. I have a lot on my computer. I think we have 12 matches of decent playtesting to upload, but the channel's really never had that interactivity. Now, as a Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, if you're watching this video, I think it's very important that, yeah, you might not like Vanguard as a game. That's cool, but you guys gotta understand this. Like, this is an SP, alright? Like, SPs are secret prints for you Yu-Gi-Oh! Players. This is fucking well, besides the ass, I mean, like, this is just overall beautiful art. Game has a lot of good designers behind it. Some of the coolest shit ever. 3D cards, broken shit. Yeah, you guys can Legion Rares, trash like that. But I think it would be beneficial to a lot of players, whether or not you play Vanguard, whether or not you're strictly Yu-Gi-Oh! Player. Give it a shot. Come over to the channel, check it out. I think it would be good for you guys. A lot of you guys support my content. My Vanguard channel, it's been a little bit underdeveloped. We put much more of an emphasis on the Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel. Of course, we always do. We've always put more emphasis on Zodiac than the Vanguardians. I always have. I'm not going to say I'm always going to, but with time comes progress. And we're slowly revamping what we've started. So, working on just general updates to the Vanguard channel. I think having some discussion points would be very good. And I wanted to say, if you guys playing Yu-Gi, come over watch the channel. You guys, I have some of the most loyal followers I've ever seen and heard in my life. I think it would be good to you guys to come listen to some content on the flip side of the equation. A waifu body pillow, such a weeb. But that's not besides the point. Obviously, this is not going to affect the Yu-Gi-Oh! Channel at all. You're still going to get a Vanguard reference every once in a while in a video, so, suck it up, guys. I like being able to bridge the discussions. No, I'm not going to say that the two channels are separate forever. Yeah, they're separate, but they overlap with each other because both of these games, they're a passion to me. I haven't really got the chance to play a lot of Vanguard lately. Obviously, we still do play it. But like I said, this game's always had a close spot in my heart for some, just like the feels from the show, the art, oh, fucking Vanguard players, your avatar, haha. All the fun stuff like that throughout the years. Fucking the robots. Fucking, this is a good card. But what do we intend to do outside of this, though? Like I said, the goal is to continue playtesting logs. Get maybe 2 or 3 discussions up a week. We're going to start with one. We're going to see how the communities react to handling these, but I need the support from you guys on this side of the channel as well. The channel is goddamn near fucking 10,000. Actually, we were growing the channel quite a long time ago. During the era of growing up, we would shout it out, grow it, and the channel's not at its potential that it should be. I think that if we start pushing a little bit harder with the support of you guys, then we'll get there. I would definitely like to see that. But for the rest of this video, though, it's important to... I think in the long run, I think people underestimate multiple card games. Yes, it's very stressful playing multiple card games. I'm not going to be the first one to tell you that. A lot of people can't afford to play multiple card games. Vanguard at one point was a very cheap game. You could effectively pick up everything. Still holds true. If you're picking up stuff, pick it up in the first week of release. You'll essentially be fine. It's kind of got the Yu-Gi-Oh! Secondary market to it, which is very good. If people are looking to get into the game, you might be spending $200 on something. There's some cheap alternative stuff out there. If you're gonna get into the game and think you're gonna play the best deck, just pick up fucking 7 Seas Rush. You know, just a grade 1 deck, beat your opponent down in the face. You're gonna have to learn how to set up a little bit game cognitively under. You know, like Vanguard's always had the stigma that it's a sacky game, doesn't require a lot of thinking. Yes and no. Triggers are the one thing in the game that essentially make it or break it. Of course, you guys know the notorious critical triggers. Of course, the sacky ass heal triggers that now do many other things in the game. Triggers are the one aspect of the game that I think includes the sacky part of it. You know, 16 of them in the deck. You know, you can play your deck as skillful as you want, but if your opponent's the luckiest guy in the world and he just out-triggers you on a very bad turn, then you can lose control of the game. And I think essentially having an aspect like that in a game where you can play things very appropriately and just have luck spiral out of control, yeah, that sucks. You know, we've all fucking had this happen when we played the game. You know, the equivalent to that would be your opponent top decking Monster Reborn on top deck mode, but not killing you. Some scenarios where it will wreck you, it will ruin your day. Some scenarios you do it to your opponent. But for what the game is, what the game has done over these years, I definitely like it. The game has a lot of problems in terms of OP that I want to start addressing on the secondary channel. Have a lot of fucking things I want to say. And I don't intend to hold back. So I definitely, compared to Yu-Gi-Oh, Vanguard's at like year 1. It took Yu-Gi 6 to 7 years to even get fucking good. It was what, 04 to 09 we were under Upper Deck. It's what, 5 years. We need some of that Konami level support. Bushiroad needs to understand that when you're coming from a Japanese marketing standpoint to America, that there's a lot of things that they can do to improve their game. And well, we're gonna start with my channel. We're gonna start giving opinions, things to address, and we're going to start getting the general consensus of the audiences to see what they feel that can be improved on. And you know, for the Yu-Gi-Oh players that I hope come over to this channel looking from the outside in, I would like a lot of their opinions and things, how they feel about the game and other things like that. So hopefully with this little side rabbit project, I'm going to take on even more. Now, one video shouldn't kill me, I wouldn't think, in addition to what we're doing each week. But we'll see. So guys, please check out Vancol 40 down below. It is the Robbie Cole Vanguard project. Still used to go by MCole40 over there. Got him. Oddly enough. Little more renovations over there, and I think the channel will be on good par. But one thing at a time, guys. So I'd like to see you guys over there. Be a great support to me. For those of you that have been supporting me on this channel, it means a lot, guys. It really does. Alright, guys. Do Serena. That's not all, folks. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Please check out my Cardfight Vanguard channel, Vanguard40. You guys will get an insight on our playtesting sessions. And please check out the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. That way you guys can follow the House of Champions and MCole40 interactions. Please check out MCole Games for all of your guys' trading card game needs. And if you guys enjoyed this content, please check out my Patreon in the description. Every bit helps to the creation of these videos. One step at a time in improvement, and that's the goal of this channel. Alright guys, have a good time, and thanks for watching.